Hello, anybody who's watching this, welcome to my reaction to Beginner's Guide to Dark Souls by Imfach. Is that how you say it? Imfach? Whatever. Uh, I was kind of waiting for some kind of new video to come out, but I don't know. I don't know when that's gonna happen. So let's do this one. Also, I'm doing this one not only because it's the latest one, because I think it is. I think it is. Uh, but because it's 20 minutes long, unlike his other stuff. And I can't seem to find the patience to do hour-long videos. So here we are. Also, as a veteran, not really, of Dark Souls games, I kind of want to see what he's going to talk about. I'm really curious. So, if you want to help out the channel, there's the next link in the description below. You can also just like, subscribe, follow. I said it. I never want to say follow because that's not a thing on YouTube. And I never say follow anywhere else. I never say those lines anywhere else. Why is it follow in my mind? Anyway, I'm going to say comment. Because everything helps, and let's begin. Wait, that knows. Is this Animal Crossing? I don't know how loud it's gonna be. I'm gonna adjust the volume for you. An easy mod has never ruined the game. Because usually easy mods are in games that meant to have different difficulty settings. Unlike Dark Souls that meant to have only one. It's much I think at least it's much easier to make a game with just one difficulty setting, so you don't have to look through things. I have to balance it out too much. Elden Ring should learn from Dark Souls and include difficulty modifiers. No, Elden Ring should learn from Dark Souls and not include difficulty modifiers. Go away, Evan Moore. Again, I enjoy that. I actually have a little bit of a trouble in games that I need to choose a difficulty in. Because I don't know. I usually choose the middle one because it sometimes says that this is the way the game meant to be played and stuff like that. So I usually choose that. But sometimes it's too easy. And it doesn't really take away from the game itself if it's too easy. Because I'm playing them more for a story, and feeling overpowered is not too bad of a feeling. But no. No. Go away, Evan Moore. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice needs to respect its players and add an easy mod. It respects its players by not adding an easy mode, because it respects you to learn how to play, instead of you playing a bit and then, oh, it's too difficult for me, and not playing it. I never beat Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That's the only, well, like excluding Demon Souls, because I don't have consoles I can play it on. And when I had a PS3, I didn't have Demon Souls. But I played all the Dark Souls, the Bloodborne. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright, now for the one more. But I didn't beat it not because it was too difficult, but because the mechanics are not that enjoyable for me. I'm thinking of playing it again at some point, trying. Maybe I will beat it, but this article is more than 2 years old. No. No easy mod. It respects its players. It believes it, and pretty much Dark Souls and all those games, believes that the player will learn. The player will have the not will have, but does have the capability to beat those games. Dark Souls isn't hard. Gamers are just stupid and impatient. Kind of. especially the first Dark Souls, you have to be very patient, and when you get greedy, you get punished for it. Like later on, like in Dark Souls 3, for example, which is my favorite, bosses have different stages, so it's some, and just definitely some bosses you have to be more patient than with the others. With the others, you actually have to find your opportunity to strike rather than sit out all the attacks it throws at you. But no, but that's about it. But no, having like this is gaming journalism, which I hate, because some people will say easy mode is a must or Dark Souls isn't hard. Just it's so convoluted. Just shut up. Just make an article like this game is hard. It might not be for you. It might be for you, but I played it. This is my experience with it. This is my review for it, and my rating for it, I guess. Not Dark Souls isn't hard. I beat it easy. I beat it in 2 hours with my ass cheeks on the gamepad. Like, shut up. Dark Souls 2, the worst game ever made. No. I think it's the worst Dark Souls game, just in my opinion. But it's not the worst game ever made. That's fucking ridiculous accusation to throw in. If it didn't live up to your expectations, it's partially on you because you expected something probably grand, probably something better than the first Dark Souls or something like that. Whatever. Easy mode is essential for me, and I shouldn't have to defend it. If easy mode is essential for you, maybe you should not play games that specifically advertise themselves as difficult and not having an easy mode. I don't see how it's game's problem with your inability to play them. I don't. Okay.
Dark Souls is hard. Genuinely hard.
Yes, Dark Souls 3 badly needs an easy mode. Not fucking doesn't.
There's no denying this. And
oh, there was one more.
Dark Souls is hard.
Oh, there's gatekeeping toxicity. I can understand gatekeeping for Dark Souls if you're gonna say there's an easy mode, I want an easy mode, and people say then just don't play it, and you call it gatekeeping, which it kind of is, but not really. You can call it gatekeeping and toxicity is the same thing, but it will be stupid on your part.
Genuinely hard.
Video games without an easy difficulty are elitist. That's one of the worst take I've seen so far.
There's
all
no
right.
Denying this, and my videos over the years, while made to be entertaining, have not helped either.
Yeah.
So, this video is going to be an actual guide to this game. I'm gonna cover from start to killing the first boss and everything in between like magic, lore, shortcuts, how shit this game is. The only difference between classes are starting gear and stats. Any class is viable, but
not just starting your class, starting gear and starting stats, because you can then go into something that you have least of without giving a shit what your actual class is.
we'll be picking the one that's considered to be the best class in the game.
Deprived? Oh.
I do not recommend picking the Master Key if you are new to this game. It will break progression and end up leaving you in a higher level area. We'll instead pick the next best option.
Wait, what did he
A
pick?
higher level area. We'll instead pick the next best option.
Pendant. I see what kind of guide it's gonna be. With cleric and just pendant. Saying don't pick a master key. I see. Oh, I expected something modified.
After lighting the bonfire, you'll be greeted with your first boss. We do not have the right equipment just yet, so run past him and grab your shield, weapon, and miracle casting talisman. The messages on the ground will contain helpful tips on controls, and you can test them out.
Oh, never mind. This is actually
nearby. One of these
obvious part, but a helpful part for the guy.
tips will tell you how to perform a plunging attack. After entering the fog gate, press R2 to step over the ledge. and press R1 while falling to perform a plunging attack.
Really?
After the plunging attack,
You
roll
do it
down
that
to
easily?
escape the asylum. This is
that an
why the
actual skip?
plunging attack is the most reliable move in the game.
Can you then return later here? Because the door technically opens after you beat the boss. But if you don't beat the boss, how do scripts work in this case? I actually wonder. Is the door open but the boss is alive? Is the door closed forever and the boss
Fashion
is
is the
inside?
endgame goal of this game, so staying in human form no matter what is vital.
There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far below.
You can go either way, but going down is easier. Firelink is a safe haven with lots of good items to pick up. You won't have to worry about getting attacked by it.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have a good early weapon.
Yeah. But Skyhander is one of the
Miracles are
most
widely
OP weapons
considered
in the
to be the
game.
most powerful spell class in the game, and you can even get offensive miracles for free very early. One of the reasons why we're going down is that we can use the verticality of the area to move quickly. You have got.
God,
After checking for any
fucking
stray
suck.
skeletons, carefully roll down and run past the Titanite key. After picking up the Eye of the Dead, pop into this coffin to be transported into the rave zone.
Huh. Why? Is it that easy to get? I should never tried this.
You have some nerve.
No, well, that was a mistake, probably.
But I'm not.
Definitely was a mistake.
Miracles fucking suck.
Yeah.
Sorceries are widely considered to be the most powerful spell class in the game. The earliest place you can buy is in New Londo. However, he has very few selections that are overpriced. For more options and better pricing, you'll need some range damage. Go up to the Undead Burg, find the Hollow Merchant, and buy all the arrows you can.
Wow. Well, for the dragon? What for?
Wait, I forgot to buy the bow. God damn it. Talk to the Hollow Merchant to get the residence key.
Okay.
On your way back to Firelink, jump over the stairs to access the lower Undead Burg. Use the residence key to free Griggs.
Somebody,
Oh,
please
more
let me out of
skips.
here.
I am much obliged for your assistance.
Talk to him to access
Oh,
the
hello.
merchandise.
Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray that
You're
you
not in
never
One
go
Piece,
hollow.
you're in Dark Souls.
Oh,
I'm-
hello.
I
You
missed
never go
something.
hollow.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray that you never go hollow.
Oh, the eligible is 10. 9?
Actually,
Okay.
pyromancy is considered to be the most powerful. Dark Souls 2 player managed to exit the game without speaking.
Oh,
A
it's
Dark
about
Souls 2
you?
player could
Yeah.
beat the game in its entirety without speaking to anyone, avoiding purchases, repairs, upgrades, and more. The speedrunner, oh
The speedrunner, I...
wait, you have on, the more invincibility frames you get, and vice versa. However, medium rolls have a unique ability of rolling in the air.
Oh.
To learn pyromancy, we first need some fire damage. Fortunately, there are some
What
fire
happened to the
bombs
sound?
up in Firelink Shrine. Just after
Am I going
the
deaf?
start of Undead Burg, jump over and use the ladder to clip into the wall. Do a series of rolls to climb over and jump to fall down.
I never tried like breaking the game
Have
sound.
around 25
This
to
is very
29%
interesting.
equip load. This will let you roll in midair, which will cancel any fall damage. just like in real life.
So weird. I
Once
can't
you
even tell
see
this
the area
real or not.
name, jump down. Follow the path down and throw a fireball. You know you've succeeded when you see the damage indicator. Warp back to Firelink.
Judging by the quality of the voice now, maybe he put a song that got copyrighted and he muted the song on YouTube, which really fucks up the quality, but at least the video is not copyrighted. Works like 50% of the time in my experience.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Now we just need to buy spells
I
to...
wonder if it's in the description.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Buy spells to... Oh.
Yeah. Spin teeth. Is there anything? The quality changed, so it's probably gonna be good now.
Souls are used to
Yep.
buy, level up, and
Not
upgrade.
Persona music.
You can get them by either killing enemies or popping item labeled souls. In the remastered version, you can now use soul items in bulks. Swap the number of arrows with the number of souls.
What the fuck just happened?
Now
That
that
is
we
an
have
encryption.
infinite amounts of souls, we can upgrade our Pyro Flame, level up to 15 int, and buy
Not that
every single
infinite.
spell in the game. Make
I
sure
guess
to
if you use
empty
it again.
Chris's inventory before talking to him for more items. To fully upgrade the Pyromancy Flame, we need to head to Blighttown. Take the elevator down to New Londo and unlock the path to Valley.
You don't have a master key. You chose a pendant.
I do not recommend picking the master key if you are new to
Exactly.
the game.
Relegates the game down to one pure, empty precision.
Dark Souls is well known for its interconnected level design. We explored on this
Yeah.
briefly with paths leading from Undead Berg, but now with the fall control spell that removes all fall damage, we can use the verticality of the map to move around even more freely.
Okay, are you gonna fucking land in Blighttown?
Slide down the wall and cast fall control for the second jump. Quitting out before dying while in fall control will let you survive any fall damage.
Oh,
Up
I
the
see.
hill and ready for the final jump. You'll need to slide down and jump to the right at the very last second. Be ready to quit out since the fall is of lethal height.
Okay. That makes sense. Did I understand it right? Yeah, he went to Blighttown. So if he can get a key to open the door to get to Blighttown. Unless that's not his goal now. The guy's sitting again. Can you make him peaceful?
Since we start from the top of
Okay,
Blighttown, we
that's
can
what we
use
do.
fall control to move around quickly. More importantly, we can go to Quelana and fully upgrade our Pyro Flame.
To pursue
Bye,
the
Mildred.
pyromancy, you must give something up.
Thank her for her services and get the Fire Temple.
What is it? Fool.
My name.
She's resistant to fire, so let the poison swamp do all the hard work.
Alright.
You can further increase the damage by picking up Power Within, Red Tearstone Ring, and after killing the Hydra, freeing Dusk and talking to her, the Dusk Crown. We're now fully stacked and it's almost time to kill our first boss.
Don't you need to go to archives to get the thing from the golem? Or is the golden golem there anyway? It's just the portal that doesn't appear. I thought it's both. Okay. I had that mode as well. I think on Dark Souls 3 though. Past Andre.
Once you enter the boss room, quit out.
Huh.
Go down and invite one of the hollows upstairs. Probably a good idea to use the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring. You only need one, so give the others a warm welcome. Stand right next to the fog gate and parry. Fist to clip through the fog. This will activate the gargoyles without crossing the fog gate. After that, walk back to the bonfire to reset, and you'll be able to talk to the gargoyles.
No one has come this far. Not for a very long while. Young Hollow, do you wish to shed this curse?
Alright.
Then accept the fate of your ilk and face the trial.
I don't know enough to call bullshit on this, but I don't trust it.
Trials that await you.
Now that we have the key, do some...
Key to Sense Fortress, that's... I don't think that's even a thing. I know I'm...
Now that we have the key, do the same to one of the hollows outside. This
I'm
time,
calling bullshit
flipping
on
into a kill plane to activate the kill cam. Head back to the bonfire and to...
Oh, I know this one.
There was one path into Anor Londo, and that was through Sen's
Ooh,
Fortress.
watch video.
Within Sen's Fortress we see the hollowed forms of both Knights of Berenik and Boulder, two nations that attempted to reach the land of the gods, desperate to discover the fate of the undead. They all failed. Every Knight of Berenik, every Boulder Knight, the Night King Rendal and Logan himself. Every one of them failed. Except Tarkus.
Because Tarkus is a beast. Yeah, he can 1v1.
Instead of fighting the Iron Golem head-on, it is said that Tarkus used the Iron Golem to fling himself over the wall. Unfortunately, this method is also the reason why we find this corpse in Anor Londo. To replicate this
Is that
method,
true?
jump over the gap and
I don't think
buy
I'm-
Tarkus' great sword.
Watch why videos.
Thicker, heavier, and cruder than any normal.
That kinda would make
You'll
sense.
need 19 strength and 10 dexterity to two-hand it, but don't tell anyone you leveled that. The key is facing your back to Anor Londo and baiting the giant for a grab attack. You want to position yourself behind his right leg at the same time the grab happens. This will launch you over to Anor Londo.
It will do
However,
what now?
like Tarkus, we don't really have control over where we end up. The jump simply has way too many variables to be consistent.
I
so
see.
the only thing you can do is try.
Alright. Oh. You made it. On an invisible plane.
After entering Anor Londo, do a frame-perfect load warp by force quitting just before the load ends.
How do you know? Just a hunch? It doesn't have a bar of loading in this. Times it. Stop Fortnite dancing. Or Scrubs dancing. Hey no. Hey dear. Hey Weinstein. Oh shit, Smo, what the hell? Dunkstein and Slammo.
After you parry the Silver Knight through the fog, go back to the bonfire. Jump over the railing just like before to skip all the Silver Knights.
Yeah, okay, I did that myself.
And
before.
enter the fog gate to get the key item.
Half-grown Hollow, have you what it takes?
Yeah. I see.
There are two ways to access the Duke's archives. You can do a extended fall controlled meme roll past the elevator. Make sure to wear the lingering Dragon Crest ring. After landing safely, head up to the elevator.
How?
The camera is going to be locked in death cam just like Sense Skip, and you'll have limited time to pull this off. You'll need to enter the gold fog gate and put out within 67 seconds after casting fall control. After the fall control times out, all the accumulated damage will catch up to you, just like in real life.
If you do it properly and get where you want to be,
The first method uses the death cam mechanic to unload this fog. The second method relies on parkouring up the nearby slope. Navigating the path requires pixel-perfect tightropes. Slipping into the void can be solved with quitting out, but slipping will reset all the progress made. The best way I've found is to take 3 to 4 steps and backing up your save, so that even if you slip, you can restore your progress, which, as you can imagine, takes a very long time.
You made it. Now to see if... Stop.
Once you make it to the entrance, clip inbound by rolling into the corner. Do not light the bonfire as it will soft lock you. Progress carefully and go up to our first boss, Seat the Scaleless.
Yeah, you need a broken pendant, right?
Homeward Bone or Dark Sign Out, and up to the Ano Londo entrance.
Oh
Take the
yeah!
gargoyles down to Sense, and go down to Undead.
I remember some kind of skip. Well, hello there. I think if you go into DLC and then use some kind of skip, you will be like in the last area of the game, is that right? Trying to remember. So you're going to Seath now? No, yeah. That's what I thought.
Do a fall control assisted meme roll to escape the boss battle. After quitting out, clip through the geometry and cast fall control once again before the giant. Land on the railing and go forward to reach the entrance. And do another meme roll down to escape Sense Forces.
Oh shit, to land on the bridge. Damn. Oh well, fuck Dante. So you need a broken planet just for the portal, or is it just for his game? Because it was modded.
You need 2 spells. Fire
I still don't trust the
and
keys.
Power Within. Use the Dusk Crown ring to go half health. Swap it out with the Red Tearstone ring. And use Power Within to boost damage and reach 20% health to also boost damage.
Yeah, you do go. This Whiplash? Remind me of Whiplash, the movie.
So that's the first boss of Dark Souls. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at this address.
You're gonna die? Yep. There you go. What address though?
Ask at this address.
PR service at Bandai Namco Games.Asia. Oh. I feel like maybe if he titled the video differently than Beginner's Guide to Dark Souls. I feel like people see it as I did and thought like, oh, it's just gonna be a proper guide to like help people out. But it isn't. Maybe that's why the views are less than his normal videos.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. That's an interesting place to end it. I think he's now stuck there, isn't he? He can't leave the DLC because he didn't do the Lord Vessel or anything like that. He can just TP away.
You can actually escape the DLC without the Lord Vessel by
Oh.
killing a bunch of NPCs, but yeah.
Evangelion reference. Very well timed. It's been a couple of weeks, but I've watched all the movies. I finished Evangelion finally. I've seen the anime like 10 years ago or something. I understood pretty much nothing. Didn't like it very much, but apparently nobody did because of the ending. But the movies, oh, those are good. I recommend. And so does Influx, so take his word for it, not mine. But I'm gonna tell you, will not see me as like his face on the horizon. That's not Evangelion. That's the Dark Soleil. I'm going insane, but anyway, this was a good video, and thank you anybody who watched this. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life, because one of us has to.